back to our Cross Canada tour. This is episode 73. My dad and I had got up rather early, and my dad noticed that he had a flat on his front tire. After we repaired the flat, we had made it onto the Algonquin Trail and biked into Pembroke. Once we had arrived in Pembroke, my dad and I had our breakfast and coffee at this beautiful park. After that, we made it back onto the Algonquin Trail, and at the exact moment, we met up with the Make It or Break It team. For the next couple of days, we would bike with Rick, Cameron, and Colby into Arnprior and Ottawa. Once we had arrived in Arnprior, Tammy had found us a beautiful campsite, and we were able to visit with them for the rest of the night. We hope you enjoy the episode.
All right, it's Friday morning, I believe, July 26th. And this is where we stayed last night. It's actually a nice little beautiful spot right here in the woods, in the trees, right by Christ Evangelical Lutheran Church. Josh is just getting his bags on. I'm getting my bags on. We got to wrap up the tent, and we're going to get on the Algonquin Trail. So this is nice that we could stay here. We're going to get on our way. So this is it here. Beautiful morning. Didn't get much sleep last night because I never showered last night. And when I don't shower, I don't sleep as much. I just feel all sticky. And I got up at 1:30 and couldn't sleep for 2 hours. And I eventually got back to sleep and finally got up at about 5:30, 6 o'clock. See you on the road. It's a little chilly this morning, so I have my jacket on. But we're going to get to this Algonquin Trail. The Algonquin Trail, and that basically will lead us all the way down to Arnprior, and then after that there's another trail that leads us into Ottawa. Not too sure how far we'll get this morning. When we woke up, I had a flat on my front tire, so we had to deal with that right away. Hopefully that's the end of it. Alright, here we are, getting to the Algonquin Trail. Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail, Algonquin Trail. So you can see multi-use trail for snowmobiles are permitted and ATVs. So we're going to have to be careful if someone's driving an ATV. But this is it, the Algonquin Trail. Awesome. Really cool. I'll take a picture of that.
And this is our picture.
Yeah. All right, we have an ATV coming along on this trail. Josh and I are finally able to bike side by side on the Algonquin Trail. We've been on it for about 2 or 3 kilometers. Boy, that's loud and annoying. But here we are. Morning. Such a beautiful ride on this trail. What do you think, Josh? Yeah, it's nice to be off the highway. It is. We'll be taking this for a while. Pretty much the full day. It's cool. It's awesome. Alright, this is Pembroke. Josh and I are just trying to find a place where we can sit down at a picnic table and eat our food. Maybe we can go down there. It looks good down there. This is downtown basically. I think there's something down there. Oh, this is pretty nice in here. Really nice. A lot of people. I'll ask this lady here. Down at the waterfront here. Really nice. Wow. Okay, we're technically not supposed to be on this side. Here's this canoe. It's kind of cool. All right, we're leaving the waterfront park. I thought it was the main park, but it's not. This is the waterfront park with a little marina here, little lighthouse, and the Algonquin Trail is just up here, I was told. It does come past this park, and it's a very beautiful park. We sat and had our coffee, our oatmeal, our breakfast, and thoroughly enjoyed staying at this park in Pembroke. And here we are, right? We're back on the Algonquin Trail, right here. This is it. Hey! Wow! Look at that, hey?
You guys.
I ran into a flat.
When we returned to the Algonquin Trail, we met up with the Make It or Break It team at the exact same moment. From this point, we would bike into Arnprior and Ottawa together.
You guys want to stop there, or is there maybe there's a grocery store? We can get some ice cream. Let's see. Well, there's one bench here. Yeah, I guess so. You can go to that grocery mart and get a 5-pack of drumsticks. Hey, this Algonquin Trail goes right through town. We met up, of course, with the Make It or Break It guys right at the trail when we came back up from Pembroke. And it's kind of neat, so we've been riding with them for a while. But this is really nice, this trail. Such a blessing to get off that highway.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's pretty smooth too. It's not bad. We just stopped for some popsicles. That was a nice treat. So,
Long day out.
yeah. Still on the Algonquin Trail. We're taking this down to Arnprior. Done close to 100 or over 100K already. Not too sure what we're gonna do for the rest of the day or night. Okay, we're good, Josh. River Road, Castleford, Voyageur, cycling route. So yeah, we're just contemplating what we're going to do and how we're going to get into Ottawa right now. Whether we're going to spend a night in Ottawa or fly home that night. We do want to see a number of things there. We do want to take our time. We don't want to be too rushed, but I think we might be able to make a flight tomorrow night out because it's later at night. So we'll have to see. But this trail's going to end there in Arnprior, and then another trail picks it up into Ottawa. So we'll see what we're going to do after that. This is the town of Arnprior. We just had a bit of a supper here, and I think we're going to call it a day ourselves. And that trail just wiped me out. Right, that's the downtown. And then I think we got to cross a bridge. So this might be it here. It's crossing the bridge in Arnprior here. There should be a subway. Yes, there is. I see it. Share the road.